Guys, this is going to sound clickbaitish. This is going to sound harsh, but I've watched 2 Denver Broncos games. I've watched Bo Nix play I've watched Bo Nix play at Oregon every single Saturday, watched every single game that he's played. And guess what? Bo Nix is actually going to be a quarterback at the NFL level, and he's actually going to be a good quarterback and possibly a damn great quarterback at the NFL level. The throw he made to Cortland Sutton, the throw he made on the trick play, he's got the goods, he's got the personality to make it work. It's just that Sean Payton is too old. This offense is terrible. He used to be a cutting-edge coach that would go for it, but I mean, he punts the ball when he should go for it. He's not aggressive. He's stubborn. He's getting older. The game's passing him by. Hate to be that kind of guy. I hate when like young guys kind of say to, guys that are older, you've lost your fastball. I don't like that. That's kind of not respecting your elders. And Sean Payton's done a great job in the NFL. But he trotted out a team with no wide receivers. He cut Tim Patrick. There are no speedsters. He doesn't know how to develop wide receivers. It's exactly like Bill Belichick. His playbook is very, very stale. He only hires people that he's comfortable with. He doesn't seek new information. He's stubborn. So if Sean Payton would have hired like a Klint Kubiak, for example, and would yield that offense to a younger guy and take in ideas and mix in some of his older concepts, you would then have a pretty good football program. But instead, Sean Payton just gets in the way of everything. The ownership is there. The quarterback, I believe, is there. But the problem is with Denver is you got to go out and get weapons now. You got to get probably 2 wide receivers. You got to get a tight end for Bo Nix. The running game is just not there. So unfortunately, like if you were to place Bo Nix and Klint Kubiak in a New York Giants uniform, you would actually have like a much better team. But the Denver Broncos don't even have any wide receivers at all. And you need a passing game. You need an offense to compete in any age of football, and especially this age of football where teams are scoring in the 20s. Denver's just a mess. I mean, Pittsburgh played possum with them the entire second half. I mean, Arthur Smith literally yesterday just said to Justin, they put him in bubble wrap in the second half and said, don't throw an interception, just hand the ball off. And Pittsburgh literally could have punted the entire game to Denver. Denver's offense, and Bo Nix has arm strength. Bo Nix has very good footwork, okay? Bo Nix, I will say this about the style of Denver. The only redeeming quality of Sean Payton and Bo Nix yesterday is that you look at Caleb Williams and Chicago's treating Caleb worse. I mean, that's the only redeeming quality. But Klint Kubiak looks a lot better than Sean Payton. If you even allow Davis Webb to be a head coach, I mean, Davis Webb is 31, and in like 5 years, Davis Webb could be absolutely unbelievable at this thing. Davis Webb can be the next Klint. He could be the next Kellen Moore. Davis Webb is a really, really good star on this Broncos football team. But these receivers aren't good enough. You got to up the risk. I don't care about interceptions. You got to snap the ball quicker. You got to play with tempo. Very lethargic second half of football. And if Sean Payton, I mean, listen, I know I said that I'm ready to, move on from Sean. He's got about 4 games to do it. If not, you probably hire Klint Kubiak. You run that beautiful scheme that New Orleans is running. You run that in Denver. You get Gary back with Bo Nix. And again, I mean, Bo Nix can be what Derek Carr is, and bam, you're going to have a unbelievable football team. So the ownership at Walmart, listen, they pay for Sean Payton. They luckily have so much money, and knock on wood, but I don't think that they're going to be going bankrupt anytime soon. So I think you take that money, you give it to Sean Payton, you reward Sean Payton, and then you hire Klint Kubiak and you roll with Bo Nix. You need a new coach, you need new wide receivers there. That is as frank as I can be. Again, I like what Bo Nix offers. I think that he has the arm strength to make it work. I think he has mobility. I think that he's seen a lot of football. I think he's smart. I think that Bo Nix can be really, really good. I'm encouraged. I'm encouraged by the way he fought in Seattle. I'm encouraged by that trick play rolling to his right, the fact that he can throw the ball 55 yards in the air. I'm encouraged that he's tall enough to hit little checkdowns in the flat. I'm really encouraged by Bo Nix. I could see the forest through the trees. I could see this thing really panning out. I just don't think that Sean Payton is the right guy for this job.